Hi, my name's Shelley and this is my channel, The Willow Tree Green. I'm still carrying on with this experiment and giving this a go and coming back again. This one's going to be a little bit different. I am totally stealing the idea from Katie Kriya, who's Diane here on YouTube. She's got a new channel as well, or there's more subscribers than I do. So I'll link her down below, but she did a video not that long ago where she was just saying a little bit about herself and her how she started in sewing and that sort of thing. So I thought I would do that while I haphazardly put together the patina blouse from Friday Pattern Company, because I think that's going to be my sew April blouse entry, if that's what that's called. Again, I'll see if I can link it below. I'm going to try and be clever. I've been playing around with video editing and things like that. I've totally got a lot more respect for all those YouTubers out there doing this, because you've got to learn another set of skills to be able to do this in terms of video editing and cutting and putting pictures in. It took me a while, but I think I know how to embed pictures properly now. But anyway, we'll see. So I thought I would put together a video so I can talk through it and play with another video editing, a CapCut that I have put on my laptop to see how it goes. So where should I start? So I have been a crafty person all of my life. I have drawn and painted ever since I was little. I've just realised I can't do two things at once, so I don't think I will be putting this together. But so I've been a crafty person all my life. I've always drawn and painted. I'll see if I can put a couple of examples of things that I've done. I especially like this style of illustrations and watercolours, but I have various paintings around the house, none that you can see in the background, but I have paintings around the house that I've done in acrylic and various other things, and my mum even has a few on her wall. And so it then progressed and I discovered this thing called Wreck This Journal. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. It's basically a book that gives you prompts through each page to do something to destroy the book basically as you go. And I think I did about 7 of those before I decided I wanted to create my own journals that I could then wreck in the same thing, and my own prompts. And that led on to journal making and the junk journal world. And most of my crafts around me are related to the junk journal world. I've got so much stuff for that, craft papers and bookmaking tools, and most of the fabric that I originally bought was for junk journals. And again, I'll put some examples up. Started out watching a YouTuber called Pam at the Paper Outpost. She's hilarious. If you ever want to learn about junk journaling, go look at her. But there's lots of junk journal YouTubers out there as well. And anyway, it's kind of, so my sewing was mostly related. I had a sewing machine. I was mostly using it for putting things like laces and other fabrics into my books and putting the covers on my books, and I wasn't very good at it. I did attempt to make a dress a few years ago. Actually, it was not that bad. I wouldn't look inside it though, it was so messy. And I did make a couple of things out of my husband's old jeans. I made a jacket, for instance, but I was never really making clothes for real until about February last year. And for some reason, I don't know what it was that came over me, but I grabbed most of my kids have left home now, so I've got one left at home. He's turning 14 in May, and I think the kids all went, and I looked in my airing cupboard with all my sheets and duvet covers and all of that sort of stuff, and it's very, very full. But I've got 3 beds, 2 beds basically, so our double bed, which and my son's bed. So it was all these bed sheets, and I was thinking of clearing it out, tidying it up for once. And I came across a couple of old sets of duvet covers that were quite pretty from IKEA, and I thought, I'm going to have a go at making something. So again, I'll see if I can find pictures of those things, but I made a shirred dress. Yes, but the first thing I decided to do was to shirr I was totally using the wrong elastic, but it worked, and I actually wore it, I think. I made a pair of trousers with a zip fly. It's actually the first time I've ever done that, and it's currently the last time since I've done that. And various other things. And then I started to buy the big 5 patterns and to think about actually buying fabric. And because I was being cheap, I was buying cheap fabric and buying the the sort of remnant packs that you can get from like Minerva. I didn't actually know any fabric shops to buy from. So of course I'm on YouTube and I'm searching and I'm looking for advice, and we're so lucky that there are so many sewing YouTubers out there. I think that Rosary Apparel was one of the first ones that I found, and her tutorials were extremely helpful. And then I started discovering some of the UK based sewing YouTubers like the Yorkshire Sew Girl and all of those guys, and since then I've just sort of thrown myself in. I do like the stitchery. She's sort of moving through a sewing journey as well, going from embroidery across to sewing, and I kind of aspire to be as brave as her and just make it up as I go. So yeah, that was kind of a whistle-stop tour of how I got from painting and drawing to making clothes. And that was 6 minutes. I need to learn to talk slower. So yes, that's kind of an intro to me. I think I've mentioned before, I live in West London. I don't know anyone that sews. No one in my family sews. I think one of the reasons why I decided to start doing this channel was a couple of years ago, it became apparent to me that I was always dodging photos. I've been a yo-yo dieter or weight person for all of my life, and I think I've been heavier more often than I've been lighter. And most of my life I've avoided being in photos because I don't like how I look. And a couple of years ago I realised that it was from at a memorial service actually, and there was a photo montage of people and I was missing because there were no photos, because I had always dodged photos and hid at the back because I'm short, so I can always hide at the back and you can't see me. And I'm sort of, I'm in my 50s now, and I've got my iPad precariously balanced on my sewing machine and it just moved, so sorry about that. And I just need to get used to how I look. So this is me. I'm more heavy than I'm not. A couple of years ago I lost a lot of weight and I was really happy, thought I'd found this secret to life and that I was going to be forever that weight, but no, I've piled it all back on again. So it is what it is, and I just need to come to terms with it. Would I like to be lighter? Absolutely. Do I have the current willpower to do it? Not really. So it's kind of good that I can make my own clothes because I can always make them to fit me, and then I can always look at the clothes that I had previously, either hand them on or repurpose them, which is what I tend to do actually, is I'll take them apart if they don't fit and turn them into something else. I like bag making. I still like making books, still like painting. So lots of uses. I am not wearing anything me made today actually. I like digging through my wardrobe and finding things, and this is just an old New Look dress actually. I don't know about anyone else, but when you start in the sewing community, do you find that you're always looking on the inside of ready-made garments? Because it's like, I looked at this and I thought this is a really cool sort of thing to add. It's the only bit, this and that are the only bits of black on this dress actually, the rest is all just camo. And so of course I'm like, how did they do that? What did they do? So does anyone else do that? Everywhere you go, you're always looking on the inside of garments. So that's a very, very quick and very fastly spoken, who am I and why am I here? And I should have put myself a script together because I don't know if I answered any questions, but if anyone is watching other than my big sister, hi Mandy, please ask me questions in the comments below, and I'm going to attempt to say like and subscribe if you liked it, and give me a thumbs up. Mum, thumbs up, press that button. Then I appreciate it. Thanks very much. Bye.